Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Tannehill. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Ryan Tannehill with a touchdown pass to A.J. Brown. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Well, they had that great, long, methodical drive to put it in the end zone. Then they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right?
Right. That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score in the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Mostert. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
49ers first down.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. This is Mostert. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Here's Mostert. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It was Jadeveon Clowney who got upfield for the stop. On 2nd and goal, Garoppolo. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
For Kendrick Ward. It's now 3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Garoppolo now. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. 6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Titans 6, 49ers nothing.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Quick slant to Brown. And now off to the races down the right side. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory.
1st and goal.
A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. Tannehill now to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Score Titans 12. 49ers nothing. Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Niners take over.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. They begin with a quick throw out left. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
now Mostert
at the 30-yard line.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Garoppolo tossing quickly out wide. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Kendrick Bourne, 50 yards. And the 49ers are back within a score.
2-point conversion.
And that time he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, is what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Tannehill on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
The throw over the middle taken in. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
A gain of 10 brings up third and
Tannehill on third down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
Probably a little bit of a surprise call there on 3rd and inches that they decided to throw the football. And how difficult is that for an offensive line when they look up and see all those extra bodies coming at them?
Tons of bodies coming in. They get a huge sack there. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
turnover on down.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. He'll buy some time right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And Garoppolo lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. knows if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Again, Tannehill. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
It's now 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill escaping the pressure right. He'll air this one out deep for... That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Let's go, let's go.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know as special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Give him 30 yards there.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magical elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
They'll try with McKinnon. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Keeps the score, Niners 20, Titans 12.
Oh, I think the Niners got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
It's second and inches. At the
That's going to be caught by Samuel.
Oh, yeah, that's how we do it.
Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 42 yards. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
He's got daylight. The 40, the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Number 11,
A.J. Brown, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. Back to throw, Tannehill. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit.
20.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle, as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there, as they'll get 20 and a first down. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. A false start backs him up 5, first and 15. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 24 yards the gain there, another first down as well. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Garoppolo again. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Devion Clowney brought him down. A gain of 3.
It's Coleman here. And not able to break away this time, as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Second and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Flush to his right. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. To throw is Tannehill. Steps away to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 14.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Screenplay, McKinnon. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next? And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill over the middle, and it's incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Here we go on 4th, Tannehill. And no, it's incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Garoppolo on 1st down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kevin Byard. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the 4th down stop has them in the driver's seat. Now we'll see if they can put points on the board to strengthen this slim. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. So my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, 42 yards. And the Titans can have the lead if they hit the extra point. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the fourth. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth. And now they're going to try an onside kick. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And now here is another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. That one goes for 24 yards. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here's Davis. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A 1st down carry for Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown. And that might just seal the deal here. It makes it a 2-score game with not a lot of time on the clock.
43, 49ers 34. Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
And the 49er hands team does its job. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw, Garoppolo. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw is Garoppolo. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Rolling to his right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And that might be Titan football. It is.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Over the middle to Smith. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Javon Kinlaw able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And they're going to be set up with excellent field position to start the drive as that gets out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Now Garoppolo. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he's across for a touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
42.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics, it's
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Fred.